Bears, and here and today we are back with some Pokemon Violet Wi-Fi Battles, and today I think you can guess what theme team we're going to use, and you can guess right here, it is Geeta's theme team, Top Champion Geeta. You know, everybody's favorite champion besides Diantha. And we're gonna see today if she can win some Wi-Fi battles. Well, not her specifically, just her team. And as usual with my previous teams, I will go along with the sets as the battles go on. And our first opponent is a guy named Adam. And let us just do normal rules just in case he has less than level 100 Pokemon. I did test out this team quite a bit in Pokemon Showdown. Hello, Immortal Jack, how are you doing today? What was I saying? Oh yes, I was testing out this team in Pokemon Showdown a bit, and honestly, unlike my previous teams, I was not doing the best with this one because, honestly, her choice of Pokemon, not the best. I mean, Avalon, Go-Goat, even though I like Go-Goat, and Veluza, why? I'm here doing my little theme team over here. Alright, here we have today a Gengar, a Goodra, a Azumarill, Armarouge, Garchomp, and Houndstone. Well, actually, I think you might have predicted that I go for my Glimmora first, actually. Glimora's just here to spam some hazards. Though the Gengar is here to suck up the toxic spikes. That's a slight issue, but we have King Gambit over here to deal with that. And as you can see, I've got nicknames on all these guys as well. Now, Veluza, I'm thinking about changing that thing to Choice Scarf instead of Life Orb, because base 70 speed is just not good, even at max speed. It only goes up to 132, which is just bad. Alright, I could start with the Espathra if I really wanted to. Even though I have a feeling that Gengar is definitely max speed. You know, it's just better to start out with the Glimmora. Because I think, even if he puts up Garchomp first, and in case he goes for Azumarill first, I have a feeling it's going to be Belly Drum, so Sucker Punch is definitely going to do some work there. And here we go, round one. Armarouge. Oh, look at that. Taking strats from me here. Alright, you're definitely going for some sort of a Psychic. So, maybe King Gambit. You know what? I don't really like doing this with King Gambit, but we're gonna have to. Why don't we save Glimmora for later then? Because I don't want to go throwing him away like that. And I could Terra Dark right here and now if I actually want to. Yeah, and you're definitely going to go for some sort of an armor cannon. You know, just straight Sucker Punch. Oh no. Reflect. Alright, luckily, I've got this move. Get rid of that Reflect. Actually, I might be able to take this. Yeah, I just threw away my ace like that. That's my fault. I shouldn't have known. Alright, I ain't gonna use him that poorly next time. Alright, here comes Veluza. As you can see, I've got all these critical hitting moves on it. So, neither of my stabs can really do or neither of his stabs can really do much to me, so I'm going to go for a Flayaway here. I think this is a good opportunity to do this. Alright, perfect. Now, bring in Garchomp. Not Garchomp, Gengar. Actually, okay, fine, Garchomp. And half my HP goes away because of that. Now, if I really wanted to here, I could Terra Water, actually. But I'm +2, and I have the Sharpness ability with a Life Orb. I think all of these make physical contact. So it's just best to go for an Aqua Cutter. Oh, of course I didn't one-shot. Nice. Alright, I don't think you are a Choice Scarf, at least I'm hoping you're not. So I can go into Espathra. And the straight Dazzling Gleam should do the trick. Actually, maybe I should have went for Lumina Crash in case he switched out to the Gengar. Which is unlikely since I am a Psychic type. Alright, that gets rid of the Garchomp. Goodbye. Now, what is your next Pokemon? Should have not thrown away Kingambit like that. Yeah, that's not happening again. At 110 speed, and I don't really have much for you. You are going to use special attacks on me, that you're a poison type. I think I know what I can do here, actually. The only problem is I might have... Should I sack something off? Alright, I don't think I need to. Because I have Terra Rock type on my Go-Goat over here. So, this could be... don't really know what I want to do here. I'm not max special defense, nor am I max HP. And you're definitely going for a ghost type move. A normal type would be real good here, but sadly, we can't do that. Yeah, I think it's just best to go into Go-Goat. Because I've got the Assault Vest on Go-Goat here. You're going for a ghost type move, so I think we'll be able to take this just fine. Alright, let's see if you're expecting this. Terra Rock type. Because Terra, I'd done a little math actually, and Terra Rock on Go-Go does very well. Because it's super effective against the oh, no poison type. I was expecting Sludge Bomb. That's fine. Now I'm starting to think I should have Trailblazed, because I am max speed and I would outspeed a Gengar. I made an awful... Man, I am not playing too well, am I? Alright, maybe it takes me a little bit to get into things here. Yeah, maybe I should have Trailblazed first, then Rock Slid. I think that would have been a smarter idea. Oh yeah, that's right. Man, I am playing very poorly right now. I'll call me a little slack. If I can Gambit over here right now, this man would be screwed. Oh, that's why. The frickin' Reflect. Screw Reflect, it sucks. It's bad. Alright, you know what? All I can really hope for right now is a Quick Claw poppin'. Because he's not gonna expect Earthquake. Come on, Quick Claw. Clutch, come in clutch. I do have some HP investment. Oh, you're living on one. Oh, yeah, Sturdy. I forgot about that. At least we're not getting swept out here. Get that out of here. Jeez, you missing the days when you had Levitate, didn't you? I completely forgot the Reflect was a thing. I could have stalled that out, actually. I can't even blame her team for being bad. I'm just playing a bit poorly right now. And this is all I have left. And neat. Alright, you're definitely going for the armor cannon. And I don't think that makes physical contact, but let's do it anyways. I could have tried clutching it out with another Earthquake if I really wanted to. We just needed to get the Quick Claw off, and that's about it. And somebody's predicting my switches. Now, I am max speed, so let me at least get a poison off. Yeah, this is so unlike me. I am playing really poorly right now. Alright, I know I at least know his path over here is faster than it. Actually, I could have done this beforehand. Could have set up a light screen earlier. So let's set up a light screen first, as I am faster than it. So we can take his own light screen, alright. Alright, while you get whittled down by the poison, I can do this, actually. Because I think we're both light clay, so that's the thing here. I'm waiting for him to start going for armor cannons, so whenever that happens, I'm essentially at plus... there we go. There's the armor cannons I was waiting for. Now let me see how much this does. Now, you know what? I can risk doing one more, actually. Either that or hit... You know what? I think it'd just be smarter if I hit him with 2, Lumina Crashes. Because I don't think he has any dark types in the back. So depending on how this goes, I can actually get away with this. Alright, now use armor cannon one more time. There we go. Now how much did that do before it did 50, right? You know what I actually can do? And hopefully he doesn't have anything that speeds me. I'm gonna Calm Mind again. And he's gonna armor cannon and then he'll fall to the poison. Now as long as he doesn't have anything faster than my ice path, I can kinda clutch out a win here. Or as long as this doesn't crit either, that is. Yes! Alright, he dies to the poison. Now, I did Terrestrialize already earlier in the battle, so none of that here. I could have Terra Psychic to actually just hit everything with Lumina Crash. And a Zoom Roll. As long as you don't have Aqua Jet, I think I'm fine, but you likely do have Aqua Jet. So let's see. Yep, there it is. And screw priority moves. Whatevs. I played real poorly in that fight, but we're learning. We're gonna learn from that. Now, if you've noticed my set on this Avalok here, Avalok's one of the worst Gen 6 mons. This thing is really hard to use just because of its piss poor defensive typing. And its specialty stats are not the best. Oh well, good game, what do we call it? At least I didn't get swiped, I got half his team. However, if I didn't just throw away my King Gambit like that, this would have been way better. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna get better with using this team since it's not the best team. Alright, here comes round 2. As soon as... Alright, here we go. Round 2. Ale, or Ale. Ale, yeah, let's just say Ale. And normal rules again. And preparation's complete. What's our team here? Dragapult, Awochian, Equiquavel, Golden Go, Cinderace, and Mimikyu. Alright, right off the bat, we already know King Gambit, as long as I don't go throwing it away again, is gonna pull some weight in this battle. However, that Mimikyu sitting there does worry me a little bit. I have a feeling he thinks I'm gonna go for the Glimmora first, as that often does happen all the time. So he might go for the Golden Go first. So at that point, I gotta save King Gambit for a while. And I can't... wait. Man, I do not like Geeta's team. But, honestly, he might have a max speed Golden Go. That's a bit of a problem. I mean, if push comes to shove, I'll use King Gambit, but other than that... I really don't know, besides King Gambit, I really don't know what I can do against that Golden Go. Unless I outspeed it with Veluza, but Veluza's not very fast. I know I better let's just start with Golden Go anyways. Let's see what he does. Or she does. The Dragapult's easy to take down so as long as I have King Gambit around. Could have Terra. Actually, I could have Terra Darked my King Gambit there. Probably what I should have done in the last fight. That's a nice picture. Alright, maybe Q first. Probably not the worst thing in the world, actually, but I have a feeling you're going to go for a Shadow Ball first. Not Shadow Ball, Swords Dance. So you know what? Let's do this. Get rid of that disguise. It's no longer here, and you're poisoned. So not bad first turn. Though a Rocky Helmet is slightly problematic. Alright, Wood Hammer, that's interesting. But I take that like a champion. I am max HP after all. Did he have any poison types in the back? I don't think he did. Don't remember if he had any rapid spin users, though. I know, at this point, I could just keep setting up hazards. Now hit me again, why don't you? Because yes, on this Glamora, we do have a bunch of hazards plus Mortal Spin to get rid of my own hazards and poison opposing people. And this Shadow Claw won't do much. Keep getting me them hazards, dude. Delicious hazards. I like me some hazards. And I'm pretty much just here spamming hazards with Glamora, and I have it as max HP, max speed. Alright, if Shadow Claw didn't do much, why do you think Shadow Sneak's gonna do anything? Probably just trying to get off some damage before I can do anything else. That might be the case. Alright, let's just keep using spikes. I can get at least one more of these hazards off. I don't think you've seen this many hazards. 2 layers of spikes, stealth rocks, and 2 layers of spikes. Now, he's likely to go for Shadow Claw here to get rid of my Glamora, which is okay. Glamora did the works. That's fine. Take out the red flower. A red shiny Glamora would actually be really cool. And take out the cave flower. Now, Golden Go does get, well, not get rid of the toxic spikes, but it kind of does stand in the way, though. However, he will still take quite a lot of damage from it. So you know what? I'm going to try baiting out that Golden Go, actually. Alright, because you know Ghost type moves, actually, can you take a Shadow Sneak? I'm just realizing now, I probably didn't even need to do that. This seems a little hard to use defensively now that I think about it. Alright, let's just do Aqua Cutter. And you are going for a Shadow Sneak, that's what I thought. Can we take this? Oh, we take it just fine. We're good. I could have flayed away there, actually. But then I'd be taking 2 Shadow Sneaks, so probably not the best move. Alright, Sin Cara, who is that? The Wochian. Alright, Wochian completely walls me, so we're gonna have to switch. Now, Wochian is more of a special attacker, so I can't just throw an Avalugg here. This makes things really hard to use, honestly. But I can whittle you down. I think you might be going for a Leech Seed. And thanks to Go-Goat over here being a grass type, Leech Seed is unaffected. Or I'm unaffected to Leech Seed, I should say. And I'm Sap Sipper, thanks for the attack buff. Alright, you're a badly poisoned, so your leftovers isn't going to be too useful for very long. Now what I'm going to do here, to boost up my Go-Goat's speed, is a Trailblaze. Which is the reason why I even have it here. Do some little chip damage while I'm at it to probably get rid of the leftovers. Heal there. And Ruination, that's a slight issue. Because I don't have Milk Drink on this guy. Which honestly, not the worst thing. Because my attack is lowered, but I did just get an attack buff. So, if he can just take one more turn of poison, I think we're just fine. We're sitting good here. I could have used 2 Trailblazers actually to deal with the Dragapult. I don't think I want to take another Ruination. Because, what, Go-Go's max speed at level 50 is 130, I believe? So with a +1, that's 195. Yeah, I won't be able to outspeed the Dragapult if he goes into that. However, the Dragapult will take quite a load of damage. But he goes into Cinderace, which I do outspeed. Now, I do not want to Terrastallize Go-Go just yet, or not at all, because I want to save that for King Gambit. So let me go for a Rock Slide. I don't think he's going to expect a Rock Slide. And here we go. Now I'm not playing very poorly, and Geeta's team actually has some use to it. Now this could be wishful thinking, but if she goes into the Dragapult, it may not be max speed, but that could be some wishful thinking right there. A lot of people like running max speed Dragapult, so you know you guaranteed pretty much outspeed anything and everything in the entire game. Now Golden Go completely walls me. And it won't get poisoned because of it being a steel type. Oh, it's still affected by the Stealth Rock, so you know what I can do? You could probably end up going for a Make It Rain, so let's just do a straight Horn Leech so I can get some HP back. And that did some decent damage. If I had Earthquake on this go, actually I wouldn't be able to use it because of the Air Balloon, but the Air Balloon's gone now, so we're all good. Make it rain, man! Yeah, there's money everywhere. Alright, besides your Dragapult, what else did you have in the bag? I don't remember. And we only have one fallen Pokemon so far. So you know what? I think it's just better to let go down here. Go, you did good. Alright, I think I can have Veluza in here. Should I have Veluza in here? I don't think you have Massapod. You probably, took that just well. Alright, you know, we can keep going. Alright, Go-Go's putting in some work today. Let's see if it can take another Shadow Ball. Should've just used Make It Rain again, honestly. You can't use Substitute. Alright, so I can get rid of the Golden Go as well. Because the stat spread I do have on this Go-Go is max attack, max speed with Jolly Nature. And Assault Vest for that extra bulk since normally I like running max HP Go-Go to a Milk Drink, but I wanted to do something a little different, and besides, this is the first time I'm using Go-Go since like Gen 6. Alright, here comes the Dragapult of the hour. And take all those entry hazards. I always wonder what it was like having every single entry hazard on the field at once. I mean, T-Bat Steel Spikes don't exist in this game, and I don't have Spiky. I almost said Spiky. Spider webs. Sticky webs, that's what they're called. I mean, weird. And I do outspeed it, so it's not at max speed. It's definitely not a normal playthrough team, but the stat spreads might be, actually. And the Paldean Champion, the Quick Travel. This might be a partial playthrough team, actually. Alright, I'm max speed, and that's pretty much a Go-Go sweep right there. Only had to use 2 Pokemon this match, unless he does something funny, like Choice Scarf. Nope. Alright, 1 lost, 1 win. That's good. We're doing good now. So, Geeta actually does win a team, everybody. Honestly, had he just made it rain again, he probably would have killed my Go-Go there. And neither of us Terrastalized. Interesting. Well, let us keep going. And Lucas. From Mother 3, even though it's spelled differently here, is our next opponent. Alright, and likely just level 50. And we have Surledge, Iron Valiant. Oh, we're all level 100. Oh, I have all level 100s. Alright, that Miraidon could be a slight issue. However, Go-Goat I think should be my answer for it. I gotta make sure Veluza stays far, far away from it, though. Alright, Surledge and the Iron Valiant I think might be the biggest issue here, actually. But I think I know how we can deal with it. Alright, Espathra does not outspeed an Iron Valiant. And Miascarada Actually, because I'm max level and he is not, I might be able to, actually. Alright, better start with Gamora again, maybe? Because I think he's likely to start off with that Masquerada, unless he does predict me going for Gamora first. Which is very plausible. Yeah, you know, let's just risk it. I'm a risk it, man. And the only Pokemon in his team that even is level 100 is the Miraidon, so that's our biggest threat. If I can take down the Miraidon, or at least weaken it heavily for Kingambit to come in on it, we're good. And also, I don't think there's any Rapid Spinners on this team either. I gotta start paying attention to that. Though there is something that can get rid of my Toxic Spikes. And just Miraidon straight up, okay. Alright, you know what I can do? And because I don't have any ground types on this team, we're going to weaken it with a Mortal Spin. Maybe you go for that? We're fine with that. Trying to go for a quick sweeper there, aren't you? That doesn't cause physical contact, does it? Yeah, it doesn't. Alright. It does not get rid of terrains either. Alright, let's see. I think Go-Go can take an Electro Drift. Alright, depending on how well he takes his Electro Drift, or a Thunder, okay. Not as well as I honestly would have hoped. Alright, let's go for a Play Rough. I was thinking about making it a Terra Fairy, but I want Terra Rock, as I've stated in an earlier battle. Alright, you're probably predicting me to go for a Fairy type move. Did you? No. Okay, he was right. Alright, I at least got the Miraidon weakened. We're looking pretty decent right now. Now again, unlike the previous fight, I don't want to go just throwing away Go-Go? There are really not many options on this team but Kingambit. I don't want to go throwing away Kingambit again. Well, I'm definitely not faster than this guy Gunk Shot. He missed! Last I could have went for Trailblaze there for the speed buff. And, okay, Curse Body's activating way too often. Like, way too often. It's a little weird. I don't want to just go throwing him away again, though, especially with that Cerulege running around. You know what? Screw it, I guess it's the only way. Now, he's either going to switch or try to attack Kingambit. Because Gengar doesn't really have anything to do, or that he can do against Kingambit over here, so I'm going to go straight for an Iron Head, unless he goes right back into the Miraidon, which will fall right in my trap if he does. Whatever takes this hit is going to get hit pretty hard. Even if it resists the attack, it'll still get hit pretty hard. Because both of the things that Miraidon... Because both Miraidon and Cerulege... Yep, Cerulege, here we go. How many things in your team have leftovers? I'm pretty much just keep spamming Sucker Punch until he attacks. Yeah, there we go. Goodbye. Nice knowing you. Actually, I could have gotten rid of my Steel type and Terra Dark right there, in case he was going for a Bitter Blade. So that would take away my weakness, even though I have a weakness policy, because Kingambit is pretty bulky. High HP, good defense, and pretty decent special defense. Alright, you're definitely going straight for the Electro Drift, so we're going to Terra Dark. For an even stronger Sucker Punch, that's pretty much guaranteed to take you out. And this is something I've been wanting to do for a while now. Because Kingambit hits like a train, even though I don't have Supreme Overlord activated right now, because none of my mons fainted yet. And goodbye, Miraidon, and that's the greatest theme on the theme. Oh no, he took that pretty well. This might hurt a bit. That's not good, but the poison I think will take him down just fine. Alright, I was not expecting that to happen so soon. Here I go again. Well, not using it as poorly as before, but still, I was not expecting him to survive that, though. However, had I had the Supreme Overlord buff, he definitely wouldn't have lived. But thankfully, I did poison him with Gomorrah earlier. So let's just go right back into my Go-Goat. He does to poison inevitably anyway, so he did his work. Let me try getting a Trailblaze buff off. And I'm surprised he didn't do that earlier, actually. But there goes the biggest threat to this team. Now, I think I'm going to go back to Gomorrah predicting the Masquerada. And it's Iron Valiant. Oh wait, I thought I said I wouldn't do Gomorrah, but apparently I didn't. Alright, we're gonna do this, go into Gomorrah. See if I can stall out this electric terrain while I'm at it. Alright, get some toxic spikes down, why don't we? As a one last hurrah, and that's that. Alright, I think our Permafrost boy over here can do the trick. Now, I'm going to predict you're going for a close combat. I think I could take a max attack close combat thanks to a really high defense stat. And while we're at it, let's get rid of this electric terrain too. Alright, come on, you fell right into my trap. There we go. I wanted you to do that. And the electric terrain is now no more. And why do you have leftovers on so many of your mons? Man, my man's got a lot of apple cores going on around here. I just wish this thing wasn't so fast. Now the question is, can his Path Rod take... Actually... Alright, this, I don't really like relying on Quick Claw over here, but I'm going to rely on Quick Claw a little bit. And no Quick Claw. Alright, now knowing that you are a special attacker, I think the best move is just to go straight for... I think the best move here is really just go straight for a Lumina Crash. Alright, I could have gotten off a free light screen there. Ooh, he didn't know that I went for Lumina Crash. Probably thought I went for Dazzling Gleam or something. And the Toxic Spikes are gone though, so that's a good move. But goodbye to your Gengar. I wasn't even predicting him going back into Gengar, I just wanted to hit the Iron Valiant. Alright, you're definitely going for an Aqua Jet, so let's just do this. Or are you going for Belladrum? I think if he uses Belladrum from that range, it can't kill, or it can't activate. Oh, but we took that play rough good. Alright, thanks to your special defense drop, this will kill you anyways. He's probably expecting me to go into my Veluza, but thankfully I didn't. That did cross my mind, I will be honest. Alright, now the Iron Valiant is here. And you have a Leaf Blade, right? But I am faster than you, weirdly enough, so goodbye Iron Valiant. It's not max speed, interesting. Alright, what's in the back? And Masquerada is our final opponent. That's not the best thing in the world, I'll be real here. You're definitely a physical attacker. What was that, Terra Grass? Terra Grass. But I am faster than you, weirdly enough. Oh no, that's no good. Well, I mean, that was pretty obvious, actually, to go for a flower trick. Would that kill? Alright, we're at a... I think I should actually Choice Scarf Veluza over here. Because Sharpness boosted Psycho Cut might actually kill from this range. But am I faster than you? Let's see. I am faster than you, but I'm also 6 levels higher than you. Alright, that was a close one, but we won. Even though his Pokemon were on all level 100. Good battle. Alright, we've got some time for some more matches. Let us continue. Alright. Let's keep going with some Link battles. And 20090. Alright, 20090 or 20,090. Let us do normal rules. Alright, we have a Goodra, Excalibur, Hippowdon, Garganacl. I already see where this is going. Breloom, and Dargapult. Alright, we need King Gambit around for Dragapult, but King Gambit does some serious work on this team. The Hippowdon and the Breloom are probably our biggest threats here. If I can get rid of those two, King Gambit pretty much screws around everybody else. And now, to get rid of Excalibur, the Hippowdon, and the Breloom. Our Breloom should be easily dealt with by Edna over here. And he's likely to start out with either his Hippowdon or Garganacl to get some iron defenses off. Alright, well, does he have anything on his team with Rapid Spin? I don't think he does. There's nothing on his team with Rapid Spin, so you know what? I'm gonna do this. We're gonna start off with Gomora, even though that may seem a little obvious. I don't have any flying types on this team either. But I do have something that is resistant to ground type moves. Alright, Hippowdon, I was right. And no Sandstream. Interesting. Alright, Stealth Rocks, go! You're gonna yawn me to sleep, really? Try to get me to force a switch, eh? I think he knows I'm gonna go into the Go-Go, so screw it, I'm gonna give him right what he asked for. Go-Go's defense isn't that high, but it does take this quite well. So I'm going to go for a Trailblaze and get myself a speed buff. Now, if Trailblaze did that much, our Horn Leech will do quite a lot. And he's not hitting me with a Fissure. Screw that. No, just because you went for a Fissure, I'm going for another Trailblaze. So I guarantee you to outspeed your Dragapult now. Alright, perfect. What you going into? Goodra? Probably Goodra. Does it have Gooey? I just realized. Yeah, it's got Gooey, doesn't it? Oh, Sapsuper. Okay. Alright, we're going straight for this. And goodbye to Goodra. Now, are you gooey is what I want to know. You are not. Oh wait, of course not. We already seen it before. It's Sapsuper. I must have a real bad case of short-term memory loss. Anyways, what is he going to go into next? His Garganacl. You know, this is some perfect setup food right now. You're probably going to go for either a Assault Cure or an Iron Defense. So to get some HP back would probably be the best order. And you get your own Roxa. Thankfully, I've got something that gets rid of those. Alright, the Horn Leech did do quite a bit there. Honestly, I think I'm just going to go for a Trailblaze. Yeah, get my speed buff in there. And Dragon Pulse, perfect. Just the mana I was waiting for. And because I am at +2 speed, you know, let me take a look at my speed stat real fast. Because I am 130, right? 132. Alright, so we're well over... That's 264 speed we're at. So play rough, easy one-shot. Unless you're Terrastalizing, Terra Steel? Terra Poison. And I'm just realizing a Steel type completely walls my Go-Go. Terra Bug. That is very interesting. I don't think he knows I have Rock Slide, though. And he's going to use U-Turn. That's going to do some damage. I could have won Rock Slide. And that lowers your attack, so we can take this better. Kind of wasting your Terrastalize there. And depending on what he goes into next, I might even Terrastalize, get this Terra Rock to do some work. Our Hippowdon is back. And this time your Goodra is not in the background. So we're going to get some HP back. However, he took that very well. Now I wonder if you have Ice Fang, though I don't think an Ice Fang would kill. Oh, yawn. He's trying to force me to switch, but you know what? I don't think I will. Because honestly, I don't want to lose my speed buffs, I'll be real. And even if Go-Go does go down here, he only has, what, 2 more Mons left? And I still have my Stealth Rock, so yeah, no, his Dragon Pulse dies here. Actually, no, it doesn't. It just takes a lot of damage. Now, before we just continue... Alright, you're definitely going to go for a U-turn. So why don't we... Didn't I say I didn't want to switch out my speed buff? Alright, what does he have in the background again? I don't remember. Probably try to get the toxic debris off. Yeah, let's just stay in. Screw it. I'm going to stay in here. And if we do, not wake up. Alright, go for the U-turn. Go on. Dargon Dance. Actually, that's okay. You know what? Screw it. Let him think he won. Alright, and I get my Rock Slide off. So it's a good thing I didn't switch. Alright, maybe Geeta's team has a little merit to it. I'm telling you, man, Go-Go is not a bad mon. More people need to use this thing. Now back to Caliber as our next opponent. And we are still at +3 speed. And you do know that I have the play rough. I should have just Terra Rocked, actually. I didn't. Though your attack does fall. Loaded dice, let me guess. Oh, we take that just fine. If it hits 4 times, that is. Hit 4 times. Blast. Okay. Alright, I should have terrestrialized there, but yeah, no need. Now we're gonna get Glamoron in here and get rid of these Stealth Rocks. But I did do some real good work and got rid of all those heavy hitters. I still have my terrestrialize, well he doesn't anymore, so I think we're just good here. I mean, Mortal Spin does have really bad attack on a Pokemon with really low attack. But at the same time, it's pretty good. So, you know, I'll let our Crowler over here, or Crowler, fall, which is fine. Now, whatever is their final Pokemon is pretty much screwed to all these hazards. Alright, here's the 4 times that we could have used before. Alright, even if... Alright, he will hit Gomora again, but Gomora is not going to be that fast. I wonder what his thought process was using Ice Shard there. And he dies to the poison, so we're just fine. And Gourmet is our final opponent here. And it's the Breloom. Now there's a lot we can do to this Breloom actually, since Breloom is not that fast. You only get off 1 more spikes. And battles again? Oh wait, what am I doing? Is this last Pokemon? Why did I do that? It doesn't really matter. Alright, 1 more battle depending on how long it takes. Good game, 20,000, 90. And here will be our final battle for this video. Against a Japanese person. Now let's just do normal rules again. I wonder how much he's selecting back there. And their preparations are complete. Now we got Cinderace, Dragapult, ooh, a few ghost types. Yep, King Gambit's gonna do some work here. Alright, we got Tinketsun, a Gardevoir. Alright, yeah, King Gambit's gonna have a field day with this. Mostly, as long as we can get the fire types at least out of the way. And thankfully we've got Veluza over here, just for them. And I'm definitely faster than that Surlage with Edna over here. So I think Edna will be able to get a little off on here. Now that Lucario does worry me a little bit. And thankfully again, there's no Rapid Spin users on this team. However, there are a lot of physical attackers. So no matter what he has in first, Gomora is obviously going to be the best move here. Though he does have a number of steel types. So Toxic Spikes won't affect the Tinkaton or the Lucario. And because the names are in Japanese, I don't know what half of this is saying. Alright, Stealth Rocks is obviously going to be better, especially for the Surlage in the back, so we're going for that first. And I'm faster than the Cinderace, really? Alright, Terra Steel, fine. Oh, Terra Steel, just normal Steel. Alright, go ahead and kill him. I'm alright with this. I don't see what the problem is here. This is a normal outcome for me. Give me that plus, give me those 2 stealth rocks. Or not 2 stealth rocks, 2 toxic spikes. And Gomorrah has done the job there. Imagine if that missed. That would have been funny. Alright, and we got 4 sets of hazards up here. Which, if I remember correctly, 1 layer of spikes is 1/8 damage. Which I believe that is 12.5%, which is already quite a lot. Alright, because of you being steel type, I think Veluza is the best move here. And I don't think you have Sucker Punch, there's no way. So Veluza is the best move here. Alright, because you are steel type, and you can't go into anything else, you're either going to switch, you're probably going to switch, unless you have U-turn. So I'm going to fly away. Do we take a gunk shot? Yes we do, and we get the fly away off. And because I have Drill Run, we are looking good right now. As long as the Drill Run hits. Which actually, I think, just throwing away the loser, nothing to see here. Probably didn't, I don't think I needed to do that now that I think about it, but the critical hit was definitely gotten off. But this is fine, actually. Aside from Lucario, I think King Gambit pretty much deals with everything pretty well. Yeah, let's do Edna. And Surlage is in here. Taking damage, taking all those hazards. Now, as long as you don't have Shadow Sneak, which is very plausible that you may have, I think we're just fine. I'm curious to see if we can actually take one, because Espathra does have pretty decent HP, so let's see. No, you don't have it. But normal Shadow Claw, maybe. Oh, 1 HP. We livin'. We lived. I do kind of want to set up a light screen here, but I don't think I need to do that. And I do have Brick Brick on my King Gambit, and I can Terrasilize to get rid of my quad fighting with this weakness. Which is, what the hey? Did my blasted thing just, Well, that's a bit of an abrupt end, I guess. Hold up a minute. See if I can fix that. I think the capture card's just being funny again. Well, guess that'll have to be the end of the video. Hope you all enjoyed this. Thank you everybody for watching this. If you enjoyed and you want to support, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Do whatever you need to do to support the channel. Say one of the videos you see on screen right now and that bell button for more. Thank you, Immortal Jack, for joining me once again, and see you next time.